What is the Arch Reactor?
Arch Reactor is St. Louis's largest and oldest hackerspace.
Arch Reactor is a co-op workshop allowing individuals to get experience in 3D fabrication, microcontrollers, electronics, and really a wide variety of skills.
What is the Arch Reactor?
The Arch Reactor is a non-profit group that basically has a lot of makers, inventors, and free thinkers come together with like ideas or concepts, basically so you can bounce things off and have a workspace to create some of the ideas that you have. So.
That's a tough one, actually, because we are so much to so many different people. It's hard to give one definition of this place. It can be different things to different people. To me, it's a place to come in, tinker and play and explore, build and expand my knowledge.
How would you explain what the Arch Reactor is to someone who's never heard of a hackerspace before?
Imagine a wood shop gone mad, and that spawned a smaller shop that was used for electronics because it was the clean one.
All right, who are you?
I'm Bob Satchel.
My name is Apollo Timbers.
I am Scott Rocca, Mad Fabricator of Griffin 3D.
I became an active member very early on. I remember one of my friends just stopping by the house one evening and say, "Hey, I know a bunch of friends that are getting together to form a co-op workshop," and she immediately thought of me, and I've been a member ever since.
Arch Reactor is a place for people who want to tinker and toy and just come in and explore.
That's kind of, it's like Quado, like from Total Recall. That's really what it is. It's just this amalgamation of something that looks upstanding, but as soon as you get a little bit closer, it's like, oh God, this is awesome.
You tell me when.
Okay, so then what do you got here anyway?
Flying glove.
Okay, flying glove, okay.
My current project is a Halloween prop. It's my first foray into pneumatics and being able to learn how to get flow through pipes at certain pressures. It's been a lot of fun, and I ended up with one of the best Halloween props on the block.
How did you become involved at the Arch Reactor?
I was very curious about 3D printing. I worked with robotics quite a bit. 3D printing for me allowed me to make a part that was very hard to machine, and I knew the Arch Reactor had one that I could try to use. And I came at first to just really learn about the 3D printer and what I could do with it and its capabilities, but it grew into a lot more. So.
What is this thing anyway?
Fully 3D printed helicopter pull toy for funsies.
Okay. Okay.
Ninja Flex tires, 3D printed gearing.
Okay, that's nice.
Gotta do that said.
How long did it take to print this about?
That's a good question. I didn't really tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, just general, yeah. Like days, or are we talking in a day?
You can do it on the same day.
Same day, okay. Yeah. So where'd you get all the pieces for the parts? Where'd you find it? Did you design it yourself, or did you go online
The
and get the
design's
pieces?
online on Thingiverse.
Oh, okay.
All I did was design the fancy Ninja Flex wheels.
Oh, okay.
Because they were using the I thought we could get a little bit more 3D printed on it.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. All right. Smile.
Someone help me.
Sure. Where's it going?
Okay, what can I do to help?
Wiring.
Pull wires out of the way?
How long have you been a member?
I've been a member for about 3 or 4 years. I kind of forget.
How long have you been a member?
I was a founding member. According to my own count, I was the 6th member here, and so that's been almost 7 years ago.
I've been a member here at Arch Reactor for quite some time. I'd say about 2 years.
What is the coolest project you've seen made at the Arch Reactor?
Not including mine. I think Travis's laser cutter was probably the coolest thing that I saw. Just because I'd never really seen one that had been a homebrew kind of machine.
What projects are you working on?
I'm doing some laser cutting, woodworking projects for Christmas presents right now. I've got Connect 4, Arduino-based RGB LED game that I'm working on for First Fridays and Science Fair type, display projects. Those are my two big ones right now.
July school saw when you can laser cut.
There you go. That's pretty cool.
So
that
we
one.
made for PC games and stuff. So
Need to sand them and finish them.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Turned out really good.
What projects are you working on?
I have quite a few projects. A few are on the back burner, but right now I'm trying to work on a hexapod robot that's very simple and cheap that carries a plant around. The hexapod would move towards light and also monitor the plant as well. Some of the other projects I'm working on also involve robotics. I have quite a large robot that uses the NVIDIA Jetson as the actual CPU and does 3D stereo vision, so it's more complex.
What is the best quote you've heard at the Arch Reactor?
That can't be done, followed by somebody doing it, but I don't know.
Going on it.
Absolutely, that would be fantastic.
I think it would be cool.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I keep telling him that that's an unrealistic career goal, but he's turning 18
Yeah.
and
Yep.
the holidays are coming up, and
You know,
I'm like, what do I get an 18-year-old? And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, he wants to build robot dinosaurs. Let's see if we can build a robot dinosaur. But there isn't a kid out there, and
Yeah.
I don't know how to even begin.
Does he take any art classes?
Not much.
Get him a sculpting class.
That'd be cool.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
And from there, if he wants to know how to do molding and casting, I can teach him that, so that he'll be able to actually make the skin too.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Because I think at this point he's probably got the robot skill to do the gears and the arms and the servos and do rods and make things move. Even the programming he probably could figure out, but
Fabrication and doing all molding, casting, that kind of stuff, I could teach him easy. I've done that stuff for years.
right.
I just finished doing a mold for the wheels for the NASA exhibit that we're doing. So,
Cool.
simple plug mold. But it works.
What is the coolest project you've seen at the Arch Reactor?
Oh wow, just one? I've got a,
You can have more than one.
well, the hot air balloons or the helium balloons or whatever they're using, I think it's helium. The high altitude balloons are phenomenal. The pictures that those send back are just incredible.
I want to get this, like this, go up this.
I mean, I don't care if it's at the same time because ours is so fast, it's going to take that. But I guess I don't mind that we're physically.
Good luck, friend.
Ready? 4, 3, 2,
Good luck.
1. Let's go!